Hey, it's Nancy A. Shenker, and this month's theme for January is Do the New. So you know how when babies taste a new food, they make a really funny, gross face if they don't like it? Well, adults do that too. They may just not do it outwardly, but trying new things is really, really tough. I have to force myself to do the new myself. This year, I'm moving to a new apartment. I am launching a new brand. So I'm going to show you 5 ways that you too can do the new. So subscribe so you don't miss any of the 5. Tip number 1 for 2025 is to balance the old and the new. Old things have a value. Wisdom, experience, and just because something is new doesn't make it better, although trying new things increases your dopamine level, which makes you happy and giddy, especially when you master that new thing. So remember to balance the old and the new, and subscribe to receive my other 4 tips. Tip number 2 for doing the new is to break rules and take bold risks. People like Galileo, Susan B. Anthony, Gloria Steinem all changed the world because they were willing to do things that nobody else was willing to do. In fact, I have a blog called badgirlgoodbizblog.com, which is all about breaking rules in order to grow businesses. So please subscribe and get tips 3 through 5. Tip number 3 is always be learning. And here I am with my little buddy, Newbie the robot.
System activated.
Because AI is all over the media these days. And even if you've been resisting it, you have to learn it because it is the future. The other advantage of learning is every time we learn something, our brain actually expands. And scientific research shows that learning new things slows down the aging process. Learning will help you get better jobs, it'll help you work faster, and it'll probably help grow your brain. So that's tip number 3. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the future tips and you'll learn something new. Tip number 4 is to respect all ages. So, for example, I grew up learning how to write on this, and I now write on this. And I wrote a book about AI. So just because something is new doesn't make it better. People of all ages and companies of all ages add value. Coke, Target, Harley-Davidson are all companies that have been in existence for more than 100 years. Pretty crazy, right? So follow along for my last tip in my Do the New series. Final tip number 5 is that when you're figuring out whether or not you want to do something new, remember that quality, speed, and heart all matter. So think about some of the new and wild things that people thought were going to be the next big thing that no longer exist, like Beanie Babies, NFTs, the Mannequin Challenge. I had to Google them because I didn't even remember what some of those were. Tiffany's really blew it when they ran a campaign called Not Your Mother's Tiffany's, because in reality, people wanted their mother's Tiffany's because it was something that represented luxury, and something new just didn't work from a branding perspective. AI and technology can save you time, can help you make more money, can help you do things efficiently, but you need to adopt it in a way that it doesn't degrade humanity. So go and learn at least one new thing every day in 2025. Embrace the new, respect the old, and subscribe so that you can follow some of my upcoming tips. February is going to be all about love, sex, passion, and it's complicated.